Alrighty, welcome back, fellow gamers, to edition of the Rats Cast. Cyperrat here, as always, coming to you once more from Dream Daddy. Oh, we're back over here again. Okay, shoot. Okay, so we're gonna say no. I remember I said that last time. We're gonna say no because I know that if we sleep with him, like I said, he becomes unavailable. So to keep him in the mix, we want to say no. So I head home, head buzzing with whiskey. What did he mean by, are we gonna do this or not? I plop down on the couch, and I'm asleep before I even get a chance to take my shoes off. I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m. Who does 6 a.m. anymore without realizing it? I drift back to sleep. Whoops. Must have winked back out. I check my phone again. Hey, bud, still want to get your swell on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out. But it is Craig. I do want to catch up. Go to gym. Okay. Hey, my man. I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20. After a few seconds, another text comes in. Sure thing. Meet me at the gym. I stretch, my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off my blanket and... Hey, wait. I don't remember falling asleep with a blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own that even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. The neighborhood. I wish they let you change your character's clothes for stuff like this, you know. The neighborhood is quiet and is serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front, stretching, of course. He spots me and waves enthusiastically. Oh, okay. Hey, bro, good morning. Good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped up as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. You ready to kick some butt? Hell, I don't know. I'm gonna say with your help. I get the feeling this is gonna be less of me kicking butt and more of the gym kicking my butt. But I can handle it with you here. Oh. Dude, bro. That means a lot.
Hey!
I probably should went for help. Alright, we head into the gym and I'm immediately intimidated. All these people look like they could break me in half. And it seems like Craig is friends with almost all of them. The high fives and finger guns, all the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money and spend it on protein shakes. Come on, bud. Let's warm up. We head over to the treadmill and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking's good. This is a decent place to be walking. So, I know we are on treadmills. Yes. And those things over there are ellipticals.
Oh.
Very good. What are all the other stuff? Great.
Nice.
They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose to build muscle mass. I watch as a dude in a muscle tee flexes his muscles. I don't know exists. I don't know existed on a machine. I think was once used to process grain into flour. What is that? Why is that guy doing? What is that guy doing that to himself? That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Creating rich people's skulls with this. Medial torture. Praying to some sort of praying god. The tiny man in there, right? And he did something that the courts found available now. That machine dude, that muscle dude, is doling out just in the form of pain.
Oh man.
What? Oh no, Greg's turn. Turn up the speed. I better do the same. I thought that was funny, man. How long have you been doing the buff thing? A couple years. And what do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing? Oh, I coached the twins softball team. It still counts as both dadding and buffing. I keep busy. What do you do for fun? Oh goodness. No, that first one's not. I'm trying to educate myself about the world around me. I like a sponge for knowledge, soaking in all the intelligent contents. You know, history, the paranormal, wilderness survival, the aliens. Most things. Mostly those things. So you watch Search Channel too, huh? Yes. Okay, hey, that was a good answer. All right. We're jogging now. Oh god, we're jogging now. Look over at Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm tired. I can feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? Huh, no, I don't like that story. Oh my god, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do so too. Oh, that's too fast. That's very fast. And we were at that party, and you vowed to make me feel better. tell me to create a distraction, so of course I do a sick cake stand and get everyone cheering. And then I try to steal a fish from the fish tank at the party with my bare hands, like an idiot. And then you drop it and the fish is like flopping around and you panic, so you run up to me post cake stand with the dying dried fish in your hands. Then you swoop off the ground and you're yelling at me that we have to leave. So we're running out of the frat party with a fish trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. I don't know how they thought that would work. And we get him home and get him into the bowl of water. But the prognosis was grim. And the next day, he alive and well.
Bro.
They never did catch the great fish thieves. A Grand Ridge Jew. And they'll never will. Oh! I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts.
Nice.
Dude, bro, are you okay? Craig offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. I'm fantastic. Man, just stand up and rub my back. It doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later.
I don't know.
You have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here.
Mm-hmm.
You sure? Yeah. Alright, well, here, I brought you this. Greg hands me a shaker bottle full of thick green liquid. Ew. I stare at it with what must be distaste.
Mm-hmm.
It's a protein shake, bro. Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy. Here goes. I take a small sip, and it's actually delicious. Oh, that's really good.
Nice.
And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it. Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood. If treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. Good one. Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on everything, and I'll see you around. Yeah, that was pretty bad. He's just trying to keep up, and it's like, you shouldn't do that. Especially if your first time doing a gym, you should learn your own paces. Okay, I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order agility from the pizza place across the street from the dorm, and now he can run circles around me. Literally. Man, I really gotta work on this dad bod. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh god, I'm so old. Oh no, must fall asleep again. Oh, what time is it? Shoot, it's 3:35. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. Oh, okay. I finally put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. That was a lot of time to sleep, man. I mean, I already slept throughout the night. Well, most of the night. Gets up at 6 a.m. Probably wasn't at the gym for more than... what, 30 minutes? Heads for home. Obviously, like I said, it was like he has to wait for 20 minutes to get to it, so I had to be 20 minutes either way to get to the gym, more or less. So between what, 6, maybe 6:30 he left. Got there around 7 or so. Got back before 8, so between 8 and 3:55 he was sleeping again? Jesus Christ.
I decided to pop in for a few minutes.
Hey, no problem, buddy. You didn't have to, but thank you. Let's see, okay. Yeah, that's a long time to sleep. Anyways, let's see, I arrived at my school to check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard. But hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and relieved to see that I am only 2 minutes late. Wait. Was it 3:05 or was it 1:03 or 1:08? I spotted a young youth standing by his locker and I approached him for help. Let's see. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks up and down at me with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega? I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy. Are you gonna help me or not? Fine. Go up the stairs to the left. You can't miss them. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes, searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where the low rent Harold Way is standing, and fully ready to give him a piece of my mind when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucius, don't you have the third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Okay, it's supposed to be like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Why is he having a third period now? This game doesn't make any sense. Okay, whatever. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool.
Oh.
You must be shameless. This period's almost over. Wouldn't you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small student desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreasonability of the narrative of J.D. Selinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does this thing where he blows into the crook, when he bows into the crook of his... I can't even talk. Where he blows into the crook of his elbow and makes fart noises. The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Chesterfield is an unreasonable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings, all the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbooks. No one's listening. Or not, I guess. That's students for you. Okay. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you tease high schoolers? Both, you know. Budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo. Don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but I'm very sure you know Amanda's a very bright student, and I am concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk it up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hasn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? Well, we just recently moved, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you in a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on a scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stop, thinking for a moment, and turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo? Yes. Have you ever catch that one? Yes. Okay, it was a bad joke. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force of positivity in my life, especially when we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home. Or maybe I can talk to her, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. Eh? I pull up to the carpool, and Amanda hops in. The passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega was and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about my hoteling the whole time. It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Let's see. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, so we're right in the mall. Gee. Can a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also, sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because you know maybe the parent might have also dealt with a similar situation, and maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie. Mr. Vegas said you haven't been participating in class, and that you're not turning in things.
Mm-hmm.
And you're turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vegas' class. It's fine. He's fine. I pull up to a stoplight, and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. Just... I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? It's I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who are you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? A friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No, Dad. I can't believe you would.
Aww.
Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you? Gross. Sorry. Just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can't be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess this conversation is over. To the mall, then. Okay. We arrived at the mall. Big indoor shopping center with a couple of different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop the mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah! Language missing. Heck yeah. Better. We approach the food court and investigate our options. Let's see here. There's greasy restaurants after greasy restaurants. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What else is new? What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Did you do the honors of sharing some nachos? Shakes my hand and grins. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. I order a giant pile of chips with the unnaturally orange cheese from a very antithetical and possibly stoned teenager. That's funny. Okay, try to say this correctly. A very enthusiastic and positively stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. I love the humor in this.
Food court food is either the best or worst. There is really no in between.
No, there isn't. You are most definitely right. Oh, okay. Let's see. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. we enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we are all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Which meme? All memes? Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hand. Dad! It's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time the meme gets to you, Dad, all of use have already done with the joke to death.
Ugh.
And what's worse than that is that movies and TV and video games are now trying to jump into a meme train, but just based on how long it takes to get or to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it's just dates it, and it's not funny. Oh shit, what's up? Dad, please. Anyways, change the subject. Where'd you now? Wanna go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as an anti-establishment despite being the exact representation of an establishment. I don't know the store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you tossed up in that one time. Oh, that one. She remembers she threw up in it, but she doesn't remember what store she is. Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline to the back. There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud. Speech.
Yeah.
Amanda, speech. Alright. I'll do it if you don't stop checking. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate a historical movement that would forever shape history. On this day, very much like today, on a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann O'Malley had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to the Dread Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, proceeding to throw up all over the display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains amongst our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins to slap slowly, at first, and then fast, and then more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them start also clapping. I found my head. Oh hey, chain wallets. While Amanda busies herself looking at the branded t-shirts, I try to get something of interest for myself. Not much for a dad to look at in the Dread Goth and Beyond. Let's look at the ironic mugs. Okay. I'm suddenly struck by external fear. External fear. If there's only one number one dad, then why are there so many mugs here that say that? This whole time I thought I was the only one. I'm out number 1, where do I place my global dad ranking charts? I have work to do. Look, this is very important to me. I overheard stiff arguments over at the cash register. An old gentleman is carrying a garment and shows it to a boorish-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
What?
Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of the Edwin dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is the manager present? People have to know what they are buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeeper. Your superiors will receive a strong wooded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out. His little coattails trail behind him. I can't tell if they are Victorian inspired or if they're in by nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy! Here it comes. Hey, Deadtron 5000? Yes? I'm buying it for you. Well, that was easy, thanks. At least it's only this one time. Maya plops her shirt down on the counter and grins at the cashier. Love your hair. Cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So, what was the guy's deal? The cashier rolls his eyes so hard. I was worried they were going to pull out. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. He hands Amanda her bag, and it's clear the conversation is over. So we make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch, trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. They didn't really have dinner. Nachos is not dinner. These people don't eat. I'm surprised he isn't like 20 million pounds. Whatever. I'm picky. I'm nitpicking, I know. What can I say? Oh, cool. Long haul paranormal ice. Road goes truckers on it. What kind of... I forgot about this. Okay. It is on. Your favorite,
Dinner
right?
is whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, well, that's... Nachos isn't very nutritious. And then to go from that to ice cream? I mean, come on. Oh, hell yeah. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice cream melts. But also, they're hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode we've already seen, but it's one of the best. Caleb and Flint, Dogbone, the twin brother truckers driving the hunting duo, find themselves in a great peril, yet, oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer on them there dang icy roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try to communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. Ah. Almost got it. If you're listening carefully, it sounds like they're saying you're gonna die. That's because we're gonna die. What the okay. That's because we are about to die, you. This is art. Yeah, sure it is. Oh, I forgot about this part. It's been so long since I watched someone play this game that I completely forgot everything in it. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start amusing herself on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Caleb and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterwards, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. This game is so silly. It really is. You gotta love it though. Okay, so we're sleeping. Good morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never ever let me have 5 minutes more, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manual. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk. But I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you're excited for the cookout today? Cookout? Oh. Okay, yeah. Let's see. I see this as a learning opportunity. If I can sneak some hot grill tips, I think we can consider it a success. Don't you want to meet some people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hoping no one talks to me. Dad, it's a beautiful... You're a beautiful work in progress. We will get those butterflies to engage from their cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No! We have to be fashionably late. Who shows up for a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early. Just because you said that. You said that. We head out the door and Amanda regularly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafting through the air. Small children run through the sprinklers, and the adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on the table next to 2 other veggie plates. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, open arms wide. Welcome. I'm so glad the two of you are here.
Well,
And you
right,
brought
well, I'm off
veggies.
to bed. Have fun.
Hey, no problem, bud. Thanks for stopping. You have a good night now. We'll see you later. Okay.
Oh.
Let me introduce you to my family, the kids. Come over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi.
Oh.
This is Christian and Christy, the twin. They're twins. They stare creepily at and say nothing.
Oh.
Then, of course, there's your youngest, Chris. Wait, there's Chris. Maybe Mary put him in this crib. Oh no, it's a woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here?
Oh.
Oh. And how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary?
Hey.
Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart. Did you put Crest to bed?
Ah.
I'll have to go look for him. What? You have to. Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbors, Seamus and his daughter Amanda. I shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, that was awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. This is getting ridiculous. It all takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in the new city. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you two, enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the foods spread out on the table. I pick up a deviled egg. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have parties. Dad. They're gonna talk about weather. Go. Do it. Make friends. Make friends. How could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This butter cookies is my new dad. Bye. Man, it shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Didn't I meet that guy at the bar? Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who threw a fit at the Dread Gotham Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. Wait a second. All these people live in the cul-de-sac? It can't be right. I better investigate. Who do we talk to? Burger time. Let's go to Robert and Brian. I got across the room and noticed Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one uppered by Brian or whatever happened to Robert last night. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk over at them. Hey, guys. Seamus. How you doing? Or how the heck are you? Settling in the neighborhood okay? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The games look great on high def. Oh boy. Seamus. Have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met. Robert. It's me. Regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again. We were just talking about the most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maximilian. She's definitely the outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish. It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it. And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being indoors. I mean inside. Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside, making art. She won the local competition for the art. Yep. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second. Anyways, I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time. Same here. Well, things changed once I had Wait, what happened last time? Rob takes a long sip of his whiskey. Well, Johnny Boy and me were out in the backcountry. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. You met him in the army days. Back from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyways, things go south pretty quickly. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. You can see the bone popping out of the skin. Johnny Boy screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I got the fireman carry him 6 feet. Carry a man 6 feet, 180-pound man over some of the roughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you. There were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny. But you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got the boy back to civilization, but I lost something in me out there. I guess that's camping for you. Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another sip of his whiskey. I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went air tubing down the river, and he lost a flip-flop. Missed again. That's funny. Brian and I laugh nervously. Or am I kidding? Brian and I test up again. I'm kidding. Yeah. Whoosh. Man and Daisy barrel up to us laughing. Daisy's holding the paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghost locked the door. Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Oh, then hit the brake, I guess. And then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyways, we're safe from the ghost, but how will we ever survive the Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like it. Although I'm not sure. I have the material requirements to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert! Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah. I mean, I love that show. It's the best, especially the episode where Caleb hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking the ancient curse urn and sending the spirits after him. Yeah, it's such quality reality TV. I don't watch a whole lot of TV, but I do enjoy that show. That's, and war documentaries. Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gotta keep us from starving out here in the harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over. Oop. Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them in mocking disgust. Let's go find kindling for the fire.
Yeah.
Okay. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend.
Yeah.
Now you're getting it. Daisy made her run off. What a cute couple of kids. Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I guess Amanda's just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids at her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself, her teachers, and she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under the tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too. Oh, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required by law. I hear that. Oh, goodness. Wow, since they're getting along so well, maybe we can try to put together a little play date for them. They do seem to be getting along well, but the thought of continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'll be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much time of yours. You can meet some of the other fellas. Let's go talk to Josh and Damien. I spot Josh chatting with the guy from the Dread Gotham Beyond by the grill. Wonder what they're talking about, so I walk over there. So I'm curious about your I'm putting words in my mouth again. So I'm curious, can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely interesting choice. Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Seamus, I was just having a conversation with Damon here about his artistic design decisions. Okay. Damon regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe we have had the pleasure. I think I saw you at Dadrector Beyond the other day. Damon's face turns blush red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a rush by such a corporation as Dadrector Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was in no such way for the gentleman to act. There was no such way for gentlemen to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to this area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. Was the one who took us to Dadrector Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over at Amanda. Who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood? Hey, Amanda, would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as tween hipster with some neuronic learnings? I don't know what that means. Bats are cool though. Pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much. Thank you so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in the cul-de-sac with everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would be, dear, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting Damien Bloodmarch. At your service. Damien finished the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. Do you know how to treat a lady? Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear, and they are speaking in unison. Hey! Would you come play with us? Those kids are creepy. Come play with us forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin slick. We've talked about this. Kristen and Chrissy slowly walk back. Where do you think they've gone off? Ah, I'm terrible at reading. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops in the conversation, wine in hand. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of her wine. I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of wine. Where's Chris? Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago? He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. Or my fourth. I have squeezed four little. Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Chris? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Mary? Okay, jeez. She finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now? Lucius, have I introduced you to Seamus yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucius bows. Whatever, sir. Lucius bows again. Lucius, let's see. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yep. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous typed people as bloodlappers. Dad. That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yeah, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Wanna see mine?
Oh my.
What? She's pulled back her bracelets and reveals a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave it to me. Gave me a sticker and gave me a stick and a poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucius. We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Oh. In my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful thought. The numbers carry weight. Man, Joseph is way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastor popped out of a womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. Okay, so let's head over to the last 3. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try comparing to art. Motivations like that. Periods in art only exist because they're unique byproducts of the social and political climate of the time and place, and to try to take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which the work of art was created. Hugo seemed to be so busy talking that he didn't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. I was resistance training going the other day.
Oh.
Great, little River here is a great cheerleader. Aren't you, little bro? Craig grabs River's arm and waves it in the air.
Oh.
Shoot. You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. She must be a handful at her age.
Nice.
Oh, there you all was.
Hey.
But it's so worth it. Craig grabs River arm again and waves at them. Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How are you settling in? There's still some odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled, but I think we can upgrade the situation to livable.
Mm-hmm.
We did livable throughout the entire college. Yeah, my goal was for Amanda to live the sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing and a palate cleanser between different types of pizza. She does, though. Yeah, she takes after her dad. Seamus, how are you doing? How are you liking living in the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everyone seems super friendly.
Hey.
Seems like your daughter's is fitting in fine. Okay. Matt points across the yard where Amanda and Daisy and another young girl are playing. They're still sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them in the flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us.
Hey.
What is it, sweetie? It's a flower crown. I thought it'd look cute. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Hey.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head.
Hey.
Am I cool now? The girl starts staring, thinking it over. Nope. But just slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, Seamus. This is my daughter. Hello. Carmencita? I'm Carmencita. Amanda comes over, Daisy in tow. Dad, look. I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yes, actually, Amanda. You remember the Cole Batista from the coffee shop? And my old college friend and your teacher? Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize you were in the neighborhood.
Ah.
Yep. I'm still gonna You still gotta get me that overdue term paper.
Dad.
Great seeing ya. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She let that finger gun move for me. I'm very proud.
Oh.
She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go? Hugo looks around the party. He must have finally spotted him because his eyes go wide.
Sweet Manchego.
Ernest Hemingway. Vega. Are you smoking? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of the cigarette and then flicks it into the gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches off over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Craig and Matt. Kids, right? Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove this a sprinkler down Joseph's pants. A sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spurred over into my yard and burned down half my yard too. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey everyone, sorry about that. Seamus, this is my son Ernest. Hello? Ernest looks away sulkingly, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade you in? Doesn't matter. Ernest. Okay. I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were all just dying to know. Yeah. Good for you. Can I go now? Tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch. Ernest. Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as it gets. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber. See? That's right there. You can't say that.
I don't know.
My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads? I don't know.
Yeah, sounds great.
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we become the machine to which rage against and accept our fate as unironically wearing socks with sandals. Your kids might think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18, she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda laughs and she keeps laughing. I see your point. as much as we want it, I don't think it's as important to be the cool dad as it is to be the good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me in earnest.
Oh.
Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along as well. We get along well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when it happens? Don't let us eat up your time, Seamus. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. I've already done that. Without further ado, let's get to work on some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he settles patties onto the grill, flourishing as he flips the spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in the grill? He works faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese in the patty and perfectly grilling onions on the side, one after another. The dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique.
Oh.
You probably didn't know this, but you already know this, Seamus, but Joseph is known around here as the grill master. The grillmanship. Grillmanship is known around here for his grillmanship.
Hey.
He's ungrillable.
Hey.
I'm trying to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Let us study. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artistry? I never seen him make a mistake.
Hey.
Okay, we need to stop. This is all getting too cheesy. Please stop. All the children at the play of the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Oh.
Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like it's a real community here. Totally helps when you're a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like it. You like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get in the babysitting game, she'd really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all to Dadbook? Dadbook? Yeah. It's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it. So, if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer. As our kids play in the lawn, Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Welcome to the neighborhood. Okay, so Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood.
Huh.
Pretty fun party, don't you think? Sweetie, if I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, and not that this was a bad situation, but if you're ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver lining gets you through to the other side. We ate rockin' burgers today, and it was good. Amen. Well, hey, at least you met some of the other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Okay. Amanda and I arrive home with the remains of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for the evening? Actually, yeah. I'm going out with some friends. Oh?
Huh?
Is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. Oh, and be careful. I will. Make good choices, of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, we're not going to do anything where you... we're not going to do anything where you wait silently. You're not going to do that thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room. The lights off, are you? What? No! I never do that, and I would never do that. Okay, do you have plans tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna... You know, that stuff. I'm just gonna relax tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I try to drive off in the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some wine and dine masterpiece with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that, although I think if I were actually good at cooking, I'd use my power for evil. Like just making baked Alaska all day instead of any food of real nutritious substance. And Gavin Chapman just caught the thing on fire, but he meant to do that. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through this several episodes of Wine and Dine Masterpiece. And also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. I'm glad I watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. Send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon, unless she's driving home now. In which case, I'm hoping she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than the text and drive. I reach the refrigerator to grab some ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for that, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay. See, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No. Too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episode of Gavin Chapman's Meet Hell are not only not ensuring my anxieties, but possibly accelerating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to call back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why didn't I know anything about her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who was Amanda P? I decided to send her another text. Amanda, please text me back and let me know you're okay. I can't help it, but I think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh my god, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank goodness you're safe.
Aww.
Yeah. But now that she is okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my text? Amanda pulls out her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't see those. She starts walking into her room. Amanda Ann. Oh. We're gonna pull out the middle name now. Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew, and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the police.
Huh?
Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're never gonna be like that when I go off to school, are you? I have the right to be concerned. You're my only daughter. Well, I can't get you to play. I can't give you a play-by-play of everything. Oh shit! I went to put my hand on the button. I passed it too fast. Sat down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I felt very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do it again. Alright. I'm gonna go to bed now. Matt closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I fell asleep, one thing she said kept echoing in my mind. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and made some scrambled eggs for Amanda. That's a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey? I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was going to do that and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. It won't happen again. Well... You are an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team O'Malley? Team O'Malley. Maya gives me a hug. What's makes? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Or I did. Bless you. I might have some eggs. And a couple of takes. In the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dadbook? Yeah, it's a social media platform. Wait, what? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda, I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dadbook profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. I'm gonna spend a couple of minutes setting up my profile on Dadbook, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads get together to talk about motherhood. Alright, Pops, you've got to fill out your profile. Let me get some likes and dislikes. Okay. On a Friday night, you are most likely to fall asleep watching the History Channel. Torture my children with dad puns. That sounds good. If you had one thing to take with you on the desert island, what would it be? My toasted grill. Let's shaker of salt. Casting a DVD. A boat, obviously. My toasted grill. Okay. What are your turn-ons? Let's see. Machine wash. Well manicured lawn. Street smarts. What do you want to be when you grew up? Okay. No. So the sea captain. Pro skater. The president of space. I don't know. That's a most of those things are just kind of silly. Okay. Favorite movie genre? War documentary. Sean Connery. Yeah, that's a good one. Anything on the laser disc. Comedies that haven't aged well. Oh God, I don't know. I'm gonna stick with Sean Connery. I love Sean Connery myself, but that's okay. What's your ideal date? Napping together. I can't hopelessly lost. Arson. Oh God, I don't know. Okay, that's the other one that sounds, I don't know. Would you never leave home without my wallet? Sensitive cardigan. My sick vape. No. My book of word jumbles in a pen. A cool knife. Feeling low self-esteem. I forget. Okay, that one. I spent a long time thinking about conspiracy theories. I probably have my child. Yeah, that's a good one. Potentially the end of the world. If I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my girl. Hey, that's a good one. When can I get another cup of coffee? There you go. Lawnmower modification. We're gonna see with that one. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here, just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Dad gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
You got dads. Stupid. Danometer. Okay. Business school. Amanda.
In here lurking famine just packing ATM.
No problem, bud. You know, I didn't go to business school. I really managed to get my degree. Wait. No. Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student. I swear I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and I ate all my veggies. I'm totally holding that up. Do you even remember what I majored in? I declined the comment. Cool. Okay. Okay, well, where should we go from here? Okay. Crazy stuff. The route was pretty cool, pretty nice. A little odd, but nice. It's regularly handsome. We should hang out. I type out a message on Dadbook. Robert? Good to see. Oh, I can't see this. Okay. Good seeing you again at the cookout. Want to grab a drink? I sat here for a couple seconds hoping for a message back. Hey. Says that he read the message. I'm just waiting for a response. Watch cat videos on the internet. I sat down a rabbit hole of cat videos and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind. I didn't realize how long I've been doing this. But by the time I watched maybe about 30 videos, Robert popped back into my head. I jumped back in the dab book to see if he replied yet. Nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy. I might as well make the best of my day. I get up, walk in the living room, sat down and turned on the TV. Food channel. Ooh, meat hell is on. You have 10 minutes to cook 5 courses of meat. That must include these ingredients: steak, lemon meringue pie. Lemon meringue pie? Who's gonna make a recipe with lemon meringue pie? Paper clip and a hammer? What kind of stupid show is this? I'm not kidding. Please help us. Last hours of whatever the hell it just was. Sign, I get up and walk nervously around the house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch. Well, I guess it's time for old Chef O'Malley to cook a gourmet delicacy. I walk over to the refrigerator and open the door. Mustard jar. No, let's make a sandwich. Make a sandwich in its entirety while standing there. Who needs a plate? The sandwich. I lost heart. I'm at my work for a few seconds before I clumsily down the entire thing. Oops. I clumsily dropped the entire thing on the floor. Oops. No! I look around and remember that Amanda's not home. This is still good. 5-second rule, right? I raise some of my sandwich, getting pickles off the floor, and putting them back where they belong, in my mouth. Wait, I'm a wreck. I finish my snack and walk around the house once more, bored. When is Amanda coming home? Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that would hang off the roof. It would really bring the living room together if I put it up. Okay, so I spent a couple minutes poking around the new place until I found it. After installing it above one of the doors of the living room, I'm ready to dunk. Why don't you put it outside where it belongs? I don't get it. Come on, slam. I take a leap from the free throw line and I rocket the sucker into the net. The crowd goes wild. And welcome to the jam. I pull up from the 3-point line, breaking ankles and sinking a fadeaway. And I forgot the rest of the words of the song. No look behind the door, hook shot, everyone's on their feet. Something Space Jam.
Ah.
Dad. I turn around and Amanda is standing in the doorway. Her eyes are a little puffy. Almost as she's been crying. Hey, Amanda Panda. You alright?
I'm fine.
What are you doing? Found the hoop. And I'm taking it to the hole.
Huh.
Pass me the rock. Here's your ball to Amanda. The league is in blocks. Set the records for rebound in my rookie year. Think you can handle this? What's a rebound? Oh, it's when someone misses the shot and the other player tries to recover it and
Yeah.
just kidding. Amanda zigzags past me and tips up into the hoop. Art of war, bitches. Man, that language. Suntaz didn't care about language. I would argue that Suntaz cared very much about language, so once you write something as timeless as the art of war, then you're allowed to swear. Thanks, another 2-pointer. Seriously though, are you okay? Look like you've been crying. Oh dude, I'm cool. I just saw like this really cute dog on my way home, and it let me pet its belly, and I couldn't contain my emotions. Tell me more about the dog. Gladly. She was a little French bulldog named my language is bad. Jacqueline, and her tongue was firmly stuck out of her mouth. She had a little sweater on. Wow. I probably also would have cried if I got to pet her. She was so excited for tummy rubs. Oh no, I'm tearing up just thinking about it. But seriously, you know you can talk to me about anything, right? You're alright?
Huh.
Yeah. That's why I'm talking to you. I'm talking about my love of French bulldogs with you. Okay, just remember that it's okay to be sad. And remember that I love you so very much. I only want the best for you. That's all.
Huh.
Alright, jeez. Don't make me cry again. Oh, okay. Just making sure. Maybe we should do less concern with my face and more concern with the full court press. Hey, thanks for joining me. Okay, so Amanda and I played ball for a little longer. Then we cooked dinner together. We managed to not almost burn down the house this time. Afterwards, Amanda and I dig to a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament. Huh? What a crazy show is this? What do you have in front of you is a molecular deconstructed sweet potato with a brown sugar demi-glaze with cream fromage, of course. Judge. It's literally a jar of baby food. I'm really just bursting in tears. Very bad people for watching this. Yes. Just then, the computer rings. Huh? What's that? Oh, that's probably... You probably just got a message. When I walk over to the computer to check the dad book, it's a message from Robert. Oh. You up? What does that mean? What are you doing? What am I doing? You're just chilling. Okay, so I put down, just chilling. It's in. It makes you look cooler. A couple moments pass and another message pops up. Grab a drink. Hey, that means you want to hang out. I know what it means, Amanda. But it's kind of late. Come on, Pops. Live a little. I am living. With ice cream and temper tantrums on us. Well, it's your life, but I think You'll have a lot more fun tonight. You're trying to get to know the neighbors better, aren't you? Fine. I type back to Robert, asking him for details, and he tells me to meet him at Jim and Kim's. Well, don't wait up for me. I never do. I throw on a nice jacket and run out the door. It's only a short walk to Jim and Kim's, and it's a beautiful night. Okay. So I'm wondering if I should end this. I probably should end this here instead of continuing because it is getting kind of late. I've already been about 2 hours into the game, so we are going to put the save on now and head over to the title screen. Boom, 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 boom. So we can end this bad boy. Whew. In any case, I want to thank everyone to stop off and check out my channel tonight. I appreciate it. Big shout out to my buddy Gamer1991, and of course my friend Bafiki for stopping in and lurking around. And everyone else who came in and checked out the channel tonight. I appreciate it so much. This is week I haven't had to put it on the schedule yet. It's been kind of weird because I have a lot of days I have to work. It's really strange, but I'm gonna try. Depends on the circumstances, because sometimes I get home, I'm really tired. I don't always feel like streaming after work. If I do, it'll be very late, probably around 10 or 11 the next 2 nights. And then hopefully I should be here around 8 or 9 on Thursday and Friday, depends on the circumstances. Because I'm hoping my new computer is going to be up and running by that point in time. So I'm hoping to get back into Subnautica, since it doesn't want to play well with my old computer. Or at least my old computer doesn't want to play well with anything, for that matter. So we'll have to see how all that plays out. And then I have to work late again on Saturday, so again it's going to be tentative whether I actually stream that night. So I'll try to get that in the description down below, so you guys have an idea of the schedule is going to be like. So I do apologize for the sporadic of my schedule, but that's the way it is, unfortunately. We can't all have a set schedule. Makes it difficult sometimes, but that's okay. In any case, again, I want to remind everybody who's new to the channel, if you watch this for the first time, to please follow along and subscribe to my YouTube channel, as always. Hit the notification button on so you know when we go live and when new things are posted. You can follow my social media sites as well as my Discord page. Everything's down below for you guys. Go check out all the information down there. And if you have any comments, questions, you can reach me on any of those places. And I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you guys again for being here, for being part of the show. Hope to see you guys on the very next episode of the Rascast. But until then, this is cyperrat signing out for now.